Hey guys, here's my NYX Face Awards Challenge 1 submission with the theme Jungle. I start off by setting my eyebrows with a non-toxic glue. Then I did my foundation on top of the eyebrows as well. Next, I set the foundation with some loose powder. To create scales, I used a wig head cap and placed it firmly over my head. You can also use a fishnet stocking to create a similar effect. For the scales, I was thinking of reptile colors, so I started the base with some green face paint. And then I mixed a little bit of dark green with some brown face paint for added definition. To set the face paint, I used similar colored eyeshadows and laid it on top, starting with a green shade. I then blended it in with a lighter neon-ish green. Using a dark green shade, I defined the contouring further. Then I added a light hint of green shimmery shade. For a more polished finish, I blended in some dark green eyeshadow to my hairline. Moving to the eyes, I stayed away from the green and went in with an orange shade. And shaped it with some pink for a pop of color. I then added in some bright yellow to the inner corner of my eyes. And for the bottom lash, I used a bluish purple shade. I was inspired to create a Bambi-like nose, so I went in with some green and light green shadows on the tip of my nose. Going back to my eyes, I added a tad bit of green eyeliner on the waterline. And then I added some yellow glitter to the inner corner of my eyes. To finish off the eyes, I added some eyeliner to make sure that the falsies look more polished later on. Using white eyeliner, I tried to recreate some Bambi-inspired freckles. Then, I finished the base of my face with some highlighter. Moving to the next phase of this look, I decided to stick a bunch of stuff on my face, including leaves, small and probably irrelevant details, paper flowers, and some shiny, tiny scales. The scales took me forever to complete, but it was really worth it. Once that was done, I added on some falsies. I started the tip phase of this look with some eyelash adhesive and molded a pot using wax. The wax I'm using is DIY'd using flour and Vaseline. The only downside to this type of wax is that the finishing is shiny and not matte. I laid on some foundation before moving in with some green shadow on top of the wax. Then I planted some nice lavender and grass on it. To finish the look, I added some green veins using face paint, and stuck on flowers and leaves on my neck. Some dark green lipstick and gloss on top. Then I accessorized with a bindi and also a DIY headband that I created using flowers and some fake leaves. And that's my jungle look. It may not be the best out there, but I'm pretty proud of what I've created, especially since I'm still learning how to do this type of SFX inspired makeup. But if you like this look, please vote for me. And thanks to NYX and all the other sponsors for the Face Awards Malaysia. Bye!